FARA, as we know, is one of the technical institutions of the African Union, and FARA has led a number of continental initiatives. Popularly among it is the CADEP, Pillar 4, and FARA has been, the main role of FARA is to coordinate and advocate for agricultural research for development in Africa. And so FARA is just like AfricaSeeds, except that FARA seems to be more working on the generality of agricultural research for development. FARA major strength, and in almost all the programs that and initiatives we have been deeply involved or have led, has been our ability to mobilize the right stakeholders within the continent to execute the various tasks that has been assigned. Largely, we have, as a result of that, we have been working more on providing the platform for capacity development of the right personnel to be able to execute whatever task that comes up. And that's one of the main roles that FARA played in the CADEP implementation, which the CADEP Pillar 4 has to do with building the right capacities within Africa to be able to execute the Africa mandate. And that was one of the most successful pillars of the CADEP. FARA has been able to build a very strong network within the continent. The point of entry for FARA in each of the countries, all the African countries, has been the National Research Institute. However, we work with the National Agricultural and Innovation System, which includes the research institutes, the universities, the private sector, the policy, and the extension systems. We work with all these. However, our point of entry is the National Research Institute, but they mobilize all this. So we have been able to build a very strong network within the countries, and that is why in many of the programs, FARA becomes the point of call for mobilizing stakeholders to embark on or to carry out a mandate. So it makes our collaboration with AfricaSeeds very timely, and considering the fact that we are all agencies of the African Union, and this is one of the advocacies that have been going on to ensure that the agencies do not work in silos. We mobilize our synergies to be able to support the continent in one way or the other. So with this broad mandate of us, we think that it's a very timely relationship, and I believe that the countries will definitely be excited to see the agencies of the AU working with the various institutions, even within the country, and also with the sub-regional offices. I think the Seed Knowledge Gateway is going to be a very important addition to the knowledge economy, let me put it that way, within Africa. Already, Africa has very fragmented knowledge systems. Some of them very good but not known by anyone. Some some are also being duplicated because we don't know we don't talk to each other. So the Seed Knowledge Gateway and the processes that has led to this so far is something that I can foresee the impact that is going to make. And so we, first of all, we just need to be sure of our audiences. We need to know how to categorize our audiences so that we do not also overburden some people with information that they do not require. In FARA, for instance, and over the years, we have been building some communities of practice, and we have taken that very seriously. At the moment, we have close to 50,000 African actors, and largely these are actors within the AR for platform. And in the Science Agenda for Agriculture in Africa, which mandates FARA to create an observatory for the African continent, it makes the fact that you are able to talk to different people with different content very important. And that is one of the critical things that we have to pay attention to.